Have you ever been in an accident, maybe a car crash, a slip at work, or even a dog bite, and suddenly realized how complicated it is to get fairly compensated? You're not alone. Every year, millions of Americans file personal injury claims, but only a fraction actually receive what they deserve. The difference often comes down to one thing: the right attorney. In 2025, the legal landscape is changing. Faster settlements, digital case filings, AI-assisted investigations, and law firms that now combine traditional advocacy with cutting-edge technology. So today, we're breaking down the 5 best personal injury attorneys you should know in 2025, not just because of their case wins, but because of how they're changing how personal injury law actually works for real people. Stay with me until the end, because we'll also cover how to evaluate an attorney before hiring one, and what red flags to avoid. Welcome to the channel where we break down legal, financial, and everyday decisions so you can navigate life more confidently. In this episode, we're talking about personal injury attorneys, the ones who fight for justice when life takes an unexpected turn. Now, before we begin, this video is for educational purposes only. It's not legal advice, and we're not affiliated with any firm mentioned. Always do your own research and consult a licensed attorney in your area if you're facing a specific legal situation. With that said, let's look at what actually makes a great personal injury attorney in 2025. They combine legal expertise with digital efficiency. They focus on client transparency and communication, and they often use technology-driven investigation to strengthen claims. Our selection today focuses on nationally recognized attorneys and firms that have made measurable impacts through verdicts, client satisfaction, and innovation in legal services. So, let's begin. 1. Morgan & Morgan, the people's law firm. Let's start with one of America's largest and most well-known firms, Morgan & Morgan. Founded in 1988 by John Morgan in Orlando, Florida, this firm now operates in 49 states and has over 900 attorneys nationwide. Their slogan, "For the people," isn't just branding, it's a statement about accessibility. In 2025, Morgan & Morgan continues to lead personal injury litigation across categories: auto accidents, medical malpractice, workplace injuries, and mass torts. One of their biggest advantages: scale and specialization. With a national network of experts, medical consultants, and investigators, the firm can handle high-value cases that smaller practices might not have the resources to manage. Yet, they've invested heavily in client communication, technology, apps, and portals that let clients track their case progress in real time. That balance between scale and personalization is what makes Morgan & Morgan unique. Their reported verdicts often reach into the tens of millions. But what truly stands out is how they've made personal injury representation accessible to everyday Americans, people who might otherwise be intimidated by the legal process. If you've ever seen their ads, you'll notice they're not just about winning big. They're about standing up for ordinary people against corporations and insurance giants. 2. The Cochran firm, a legacy of justice. The second on our list carries one of the most respected names in civil rights and personal injury law. The Cochran firm. Founded by the late Johnny L. Cochran Jr., who famously represented clients in high-profile cases. The firm continues his legacy of justice and equality. In 2025, the Cochran firm operates in more than 15 major cities, including Atlanta, New York, and Los Angeles, focusing on catastrophic injury, wrongful death, and medical malpractice. What makes the Cochran firm stand out today is their commitment to legal education and community outreach. They've built an internal system that prioritizes clear client communication, ensuring clients understand their rights in the process, something many firms overlook. While their verdicts and settlements are impressive, what's more meaningful is how they advocate for communities who often face systemic challenges in the justice system. They combine traditional courtroom advocacy with data-driven case preparation, using AI-assisted document review and evidence reconstruction to enhance case precision. The Cochran firm represents the perfect blend of heritage and innovation, proving that a strong ethical foundation can evolve with technology without losing its core values. 3. Thomas J. Henry Law. Let's talk about Thomas J. Henry Law. Headquartered in Corpus Christi, Texas, and operating nationwide, this firm is known for handling complex, high-value personal injury cases, including commercial vehicle accidents, workplace injuries, and defective product claims. Thomas J. Henry himself has become something of a legal brand, known for assembling elite trial teams and delivering some of the largest personal injury verdicts in the country. Their approach: aggressive advocacy backed by deep research and preparation. They're one of the first large firms to integrate virtual reality and 3D reconstruction into courtroom presentations, allowing juries to see how an accident happened. Visualization technology often leads to stronger emotional impact and better comprehension, helping juries connect with the human side of injury cases. But beyond the courtroom, Thomas J. Henry Law invests heavily in client care. Their teams work around the clock to ensure clients receive medical treatment and financial support during recovery. In 2025, they've expanded further into AI-assisted legal research and predictive analytics, helping attorneys anticipate how judges and juries might respond based on historical case data. The result is precision, and it's one reason they've secured multi-settlements for clients across the U.S. For Cellino Law, New York's trusted advocates. When people in New York think personal injury, Cellino Law often comes to mind. Founded by Ross, this firm has a long-standing reputation for professionalism and results. In 2025, Cellino Law remains a top-tier choice for New Yorkers seeking help after accidents, particularly in car accidents, slip-and-fall cases, and construction site injuries. Their strength lies in localized expertise, understanding how New York's specific traffic, workplace, and insurance laws affect outcomes. Cellino Law has also made major strides in client accessibility, offering free consultations, clear fee structures, and strong educational outreach through video and written resources. One of their creators in 2025 is the integration of data analytics for case valuation. Before taking a case, they analyze years of similar verdict data to estimate potential outcomes, a practice that's improving transparency for clients and increasing case efficiency. Their consistent record and transparent approach have earned them one of the highest client satisfaction ratings among New York-based firms. Law proves that you don't need to be the biggest, just the most trusted. 5. Levin Papantonio Rafferty. Trial excellence redefined. Finally, we have Levin Papantonio Rafferty, based in Pensacola, Florida, and operating nationally. Known for its trial excellence, this firm has represented more than 150,000 clients and recovered billions of dollars in verdicts and settlements. Founded in 1955, they've built a reputation not just for winning, but for leading national mass tort litigations, including pharmaceutical, environmental, and consumer protection cases. In 2025, their edge lies in multidisciplinary collaboration. The firm employs not just attorneys, but also scientists, medical experts, and data analysts who help build scientifically robust cases. They were among the first to use e-discovery platforms and digital forensics to uncover key evidence in class actions, long before it became standard practice. Their leadership in national litigation networks allows them to take on corporate giants, something most regional firms simply can't do. But what sets Levin Papantonio Rafferty apart in 2025 is their mentorship and training programs. They actively develop the next generation of trial lawyers, ensuring the standards of advocacy continue to evolve. For clients, that translates into an unmatched depth of experience and an attorney team that's always several steps ahead. What makes an attorney the best in 2025? Now, beyond the big names, let's talk about what actually defines a best personal injury attorney in today's world. Because, truthfully, it's not just about money or verdict size. It's about trust, communication, and adaptability. Here are 5 key qualities to look for when choosing your attorney. 1. Experience in your specific case type. Personal injury is broad. Car accidents, product defects, medical malpractice, each has its own rules. A great attorney focuses on your category and knows local regulations, insurance nuances, and courtroom tendencies. 2. Clear fee transparency in 2025. Most firms use contingency fees, meaning they only get paid if you win. But the best attorneys explain this up front, show how expenses are deducted, and provide itemized summaries after settlement. Transparency equals trust. 3. Client-centric communication. The law can feel intimidating. Good attorneys simplify it. They call back promptly, explain in plain English, and ensure you know what's happening at every step. The best firms even offer 24/7 client portals or AI chat tools that track updates in real time. 4. Proven results and references. Check public records or verified reviews. Top attorneys usually have case studies, testimonials, and documented verdicts available on official websites. You can even verify their disciplinary history through state bar databases. 5. Use of technology and data. AI isn't replacing lawyers, it's enhancing them. In firms that leverage data analytics, digital forensics, and automated research tend to move faster and argue smarter. If your attorney embraces these tools, you're likely in good hands. How to prepare before contacting an attorney. Before reaching out to any of these firms, here's what you should prepare to make your first consultation efficient. Medical records, every treatment note, prescription, and diagnosis related to your injury. Incident documentation, police reports, photos, or witness contacts. Insurance communication, letters or emails from your insurer, adjuster notes, or denial statements. Expense records, lost wages, repair costs, and out-of-pocket spending, the more organized you are, the faster your attorney can assess your case's value. Think of it like visiting a doctor. Your diagnosis is only as accurate as the information you provide. Myths about personal injury attorneys *. Let's clear up a few misconceptions. Myth 1. Hiring a lawyer means going to court. Not always. Most personal injury cases settle before trial, often through negotiation or mediation. Myth 2. Big firms don't care about small cases. Many top firms have dedicated teams for smaller claims. The key is whether they communicate clearly and make you feel valued. Myth 3. All contingency fees are the same. They're not. Percentages can vary by case type and state laws. Always confirm the rate before signing. Understanding these truths can save you both stress and money. How the legal landscape is evolving. * Personal injury law is becoming more data-driven and client-focused. We're seeing AI-powered claim evaluations that estimate settlement ranges. Remote legal consultations with secure document sharing. Faster insurance responses due to digitized claim systems. Legal funding options that help victims afford treatment before settlement. That means clients today have more power, more access, and more transparency than ever before. The firms we've mentioned, Morgan & Morgan, the Cochran firm, Thomas J. Henry Law, Cellino Law, and Levin, Papantonio, Rafferty, all embody this evolution in their own ways. So, whether you've been in an accident recently or just want to understand your rights, knowing who the best personal injury attorneys are in 2025 helps you stay informed and prepared. Remember, it's not about finding a lawyer. It's about finding the right lawyer for your situation. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. It helps others find trusted information too. Have you worked with any of these firms before? Share your experience in the comments. Your insight might help someone else make a better decision. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more calm, educational breakdowns on law, finance, and consumer protection explained simply, without hype. Because at the end of the day, knowledge is your best defense. I'm Laif-O, and thanks for watching.